Pad holding is one of the most important skills in martial arts, yet it is often overlooked. Many people believe the person wearing the pads is simply there to absorb punches and kicks. But a great pad holder is much more than that. They are a coach, a training partner, and a teacher all at the same time. Good pad holding develops timing, accuracy, power, footwork, balance, and confidence, making every training session more productive and more enjoyable. The first responsibility of a pad holder is safety. Before the first punch is thrown, both partners should communicate clearly. The pad holder should position the pads correctly, brace their stance, and present solid targets rather than chasing the strikes. Good pad holding is about meeting the punch with controlled resistance, not swinging the pads into the striker. This protects both athletes from unnecessary injuries while helping the striker develop proper mechanics. A good stance is essential. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart with your knees slightly bent and your core engaged. Stay balanced and move naturally around the training area.
Cross hook.
As the striker moves, the pad holder should move too, creating realistic angles and encouraging proper footwork. Remember, you are not standing still like a target. You are simulating a live opponent.
Give me that sharp
Accuracy
left jab.
is another key element. Present clear, consistent targets at the correct height and distance. If the pads are too close or too far away, the striker will develop bad habits that can affect their technique. Every punch should land cleanly in the center of the pad, reinforcing proper alignment and precision. Pad holding is also about communication. Use simple verbal cues such as jab, cross, hook, or reset. Encourage your training partner throughout the session and offer constructive feedback when needed. A great pad holder builds confidence by creating a positive learning environment where mistakes become opportunities to improve, rather than reasons for frustration. As your skills develop, you can introduce movement, defensive reactions, and combinations. Step forward to simulate pressure, move laterally to challenge footwork, or ask the striker to slip, roll, or pivot before throwing the next combination. These small adjustments transform a basic pad session into realistic fight preparation while remaining safe and controlled. Timing is what separates an average pad holder from an excellent one. Present the target just before the strike arrives, allowing the striker to maintain rhythm and flow. Avoid surprising your partner with unpredictable pad movements unless you are specifically training reaction drills. Consistency builds confidence, and confidence builds better technique. Perhaps the most important lesson is that pad holding is never about showing off. The goal is not to make the session difficult for the striker or to prove how tough you are. Your job is to help your partner improve. When both athletes work together with trust, respect, and clear communication, everyone benefits. Whether you are training boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, or MMA, great pad holding is an art form. It combines technical knowledge, coaching ability, movement, timing, and awareness into one essential skill. Master the art of holding pads and you'll become a better coach, a better training partner, and ultimately a better martial artist. Remember, every great striker is built by someone who knows how to hold the pads correctly.
Welcome to EmmaRecovery.com. Most people think pad holding is just about catching the punch. They're wrong. If you're just standing there, you're just a target. As a coach, your job isn't to be a brick wall, it's to be a response. You're training the fighter's timing, not just their power. Watch the angle. See how the pads meet the strike? We call this meeting the punch. By bringing the pad forward an inch or two at the moment of impact, you create a firm, consistent resistance. This builds the fighter's snap and trains their muscles to reach the target at full extension, not halfway through the punch. The second rule? Safety. Look at the grip. Thumbs tucked, pads locked.
Give me that jab.
Never
cross
flare your
hook.
elbows. Keep them tucked to protect your joints and maintain a stable platform.
Again, fast.
If your own form breaks down, you're not teaching the fighter, you're risking injury. A great coach protects his tools. Jab, cross, hook. It's all in the rhythm of the catch. Control the pads, and you control the fighter's technique. That's the art of the catch. Visit EmmaRecovery.com today. Get in touch with us. Start your journey to greatness.